stole our gold? Who stole our oil? Diamonds ripped by our hands from the soil. They stole the wealth and they'll play it till they bust. We're so oblivious, but in God we trust. Who stole our gold? Who stole our oil? Diamonds ripped by our hands from the soil. They built this hell by fundamentals of our lust. We're so oblivious, but in God we trust. As it goes, I highly doubt my future's the brightest. Not the tightest on the mic, but I entice it. Let a brother speak until the beat caves in, until our feet break in the very pavement that we stand upon. This is music for the people, I'm an equal. Ain't no sequel to that feeble mediocrity. We lethal, breeding upheaval. We breathe our own retrieval. All these prisoners be free to leave. We see ourselves as peaceful. Some will seem to kill the people they don't get quite yet, by raising sights up to their shoulders like a soldier's debt to be paid. Then the tax elevates and the innocent are slain to keep the citizens as slaves. I won't be caught rocking a watch like I'm handcuffed, chained to obligations I'm not consciously aware of. Plight of the sheep, that life ain't for me. I'm not saying I'm a shepherd, I'm just saying that you're free. And most of y'all don't get what that means yet. Who stole our gold? Who stole our oil? Diamonds ripped by our hands from the soil. They stole the wealth and they'll play it till they bust. We're so oblivious, but in God we trust. Who stole our gold? Who stole our oil? Diamonds ripped by our hands from the soil. They built this hell by fundamentals of our lust. We're so oblivious, but in God we trust. People doing dirt are earning checks much bigger than mine, and I'm the sucker who's been doing time. Scribed on our time cards, they'll find autobiographies of what we did instead of live our lives the way they ought to be. We're a cacophony of cautious and exhausted screams, caught between the starving jaws of our apathy. Sad to see the mass adapt haphazardly to tragedy, but candidly it seems there's nothing else that we'd rather be. We proceed to feed rewards to our own negligence. Present tense Confederates infected by the veterans of a war-torn environment. A pyre lit in spite of its design to find it dies confined to the minds that the fire lit. I'm inspired by these liberation frequencies emitted when we bleed for the weak who speak against indecencies. My hope could burn for weeks, but something just occurred to me. I'm sure that you concur, we need a different kind of currency. Who stole our gold? Who stole our oil? Diamonds ripped by our hands from the soil. They stole the wealth and they'll play it till they bust. We're so oblivious, but in God we trust. Who stole our gold? Who stole our oil? Diamonds ripped by our hands from the soil. They built this hell by fundamentals of our lust. We're so oblivious, but in God we trust.
Do you consider yourself a Democrat, a Republican, or independent?
I consider myself a New York Jets fan, Stephen. Since it's been brought up, you've almost religiously avoided stating or even implying a political allegiance. Is that because, as a news anchor, you feel the integrity of your broadcast would be compromised?
That sounds like a good answer. I'll take it.